here I thought that Ben would be like the greatest hero that this universe has ever seen. And then in comes Professor Paradox saying, listen, my man, I've been saving the world for like 100,000 of years. Like, what? Professor Paradox is blowing my mind. This dude is such a Giga Chad. He basically just like was sent to the event Horizon, some black hole shit. But he spent like a millennia there, then he went crazy, and then he got bored, and he became sane, then he got powers like Doctor Strange, and now he basically is time itself. Like, what the f is this? Good news is that he is such a ridiculously strong person conceptually. It's a great asset to the alien force, and more I think about it, so is Verdona, right? Because what are we doing at the end of the day? We're gathering powerful allies to fight against this crazy alien conspiracy. That plotline has been kind of put on hold ever since, you know, Max Out episode happened, right? So I don't know when we're going to go back to that, but you know, Grandma Verdona, you know, Professor Paradox, these are some strong ass allies. Let's begin today's reaction.
The Forever Knights have existed 1,000 years.
Forever Knights headquarters.
Single goal. Right, we stand on the brink of triumph.
Woo! Yeah, right, bro. Y'all losers organized a league of villains to fight against a 10-year-old kid in OG Ben 10, then you got trashed. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? This guy, is he the Forever King then? I mean, that other dude, you remember the White Knight looking guy and the Samurai dude? They just got dumpster back in OG Ben 10 by, you know, Upchuck, but alright. They got some sort of ceremony going on with Forever Knights.
We stand on the brink of triumph.
Woo!
It all must fall on you.
I am.
Who?
Throughout our history,
What's his name?
all on you. Are you? All on you. Are you
He's our new
ready,
leader.
Connor?
Conan? Conan?
We've bought, borrowed, or stolen the most powerful on Earth and beyond. But thus far, none. This one, we believe, is different.
Got new weapons.
You're the bravest of us all, Connor,
Connor.
to wield this.
Alright.
Aim for the heart. Steady.
I'll
Hold the
it
beam.
steady, but how can I expect the same of the beast?
Don't worry.
The beast. What? Is this some sort of ritual? Yeah, obviously it's alien tech. Is this like a rite of passage? Some sort of beast that's been chained? Oh. And Connor's dead. You are our last hope, Connor, the strongest of the Forever Knights. Go, make me proud. Immediately gets one shot. Oh. Yo, that beast getting out. Hello? Yo, Connor, come on. Aim for the heart. Hold the beam steady. Looks like nothing has really changed for the Forever Knights, huh? There's still a bunch of fucking clowns. How did this get fucked up so hard? What happened to the chain? The beast is out. It's like a
I'll
dragon.
destroy you whatever the cost. I will destroy you.
All right, Connor. Not gonna lie, Connor's design is pretty cool. His long flowing manly hair, the long cape like that. I mean, what we saw was kind of, that was pretty lame. But Connor looks cool. His design is cool.
Whatever the cost, I will destroy you.
We got a dragon though.
I mean, it's great to have the but there might come a time
Ben
when
boxes?
it's not enough. Gotta expand my repertoire.
All right.
repertoire.
Base human form, martial arts.
That's Savat. And this,
I know, Ben. I taught it to you.
yeah,
Be
well, here's some
knighted.
good boxing.
Kind of cringe, man. Oh
Headbutt.
Not that way.
no.
The other way.
What
Use your
other way?
brain.
Thing.
Okay, fun's over. I just set up a meeting. It's important. Come on.
Meeting.
With who, Kevin?
Knights?
What?
No way!
With Connor?
Hold it. They're in trouble. They need help.
Why the fuck would we help the Forever Knights, Kevin?
Hold it. They're in trouble. They need help.
So, they're not exactly friends of ours.
Wouldn't be reaching out unless they had a really good reason. Aren't you
Okay.
curious to find out what?
They paid you to come here and bring Ben to them, didn't they?
That hurts. Don't you think I ever do anything out of the goodness of my heart?
Sometimes, but I feel like right now you're getting the bag, bro. Come on, you've been paid off.
That hurts. Don't you think I ever do anything out of the goodness of my heart?
Cap.
How much?
How
Traded
much?
them for some alien tech.
Alien tech.
Kevin,
Point though. If the Knights are desperate enough to ask me for help, we should at least hear what they have to say. That's the most ridiculous story I've ever heard.
All true. Everyone thinks dragons are creatures of myth, fiction, but they're real, Ben.
This is crazy. We're now friends with the Forever Knights? What the fuck? Like just casually having like a meeting with like this kid who seems to be like the Forever King's like son or some shit. Mushroom ass fucking like, cut hair though. Like this is like that's weird. Maybe there's potential alliance possible between the two.
Was. At least one was. And is.
Did you say is?
It's battled a giant fire-breathing beast.
Yeah.
They were the king's greatest warrior. All they could do was trap it and then build a stone fortress around it.
Forever
Dozens
Knights
of
lore.
far-fetched dragon legends sprang up. But all the while, the knights were passing the custody of the
What about the dragon that we had in the what's it called? In the first episode, right? In the second episode of the first episode, remember when we invaded the Forever Knights place? And there was like a dragon, but it turned out to be like a robot instead. I wonder if they modeled it after this lore.
legend sprang up. But all the while, the knights were passing the custody of the real beast down from father to Fortunately, the dragon was invulnerable to every new weapon we tried on it. Quantum disassembler cannon. We had high
Disassembler
hopes
cannon.
for it, and still do, but
Connor couldn't hit it.
Ben, we need you to help us.
You're saying
Yeah,
you'd be a knight?
guess
Yes,
so.
man.
Honor a knight.
Causes.
Be
Do I
knighted.
get some of that cool armor?
what is with you?
How are we so casually accepting this shit? Like, from my perspective, after watching OG Ben 10 and even the beginning of Alien Force, Forever Knights is like an evil fucking organization that abuses alien tech. They're our enemies. Yet right now, Ben's like, fuck it, let me be a knight.
Cool armor?
What is with you?
What do you mean?
You see a bunch of old Ben and start playing knight in shining armor?
Yeah.
There's still a lot we don't know.
There
lot?
even is a dragon. I mean, all they've got for proof are these things.
Oh, yo. You didn't see anything.
Sorry.
You didn't see anything.
There most assuredly is a dragon.
Interesting. The Forever Prince just kind of looked at it and did he care about that? Is he disappointed? Can we just rip like ancient like legacy like relic stuff? Like what the fuck? My
Sorry.
bad. Nabi.
There most assuredly is a dragon.
Connor. All right.
Ben, Kevin, Gwen, this is Connor, the greatest of
That's not saying much, bro. The greatest of all Forever Knights is basically saying he's the smartest of the special eds class. Like, I don't know, man. Is he that good?
the knights.
At your service, or whatever you guys say.
When I say you or your friends have them, you do not belong with us.
Hey, we're the guests that you fucking invited over here, pal. Have some respect. We don't need you. You need us.
With us.
You're the ones asking for help.
True.
You insolent, by my hand.
But sir,
You
Insolent.
take the purity of our
This what? Say it. Say it.
it's the only way.
Connor's too prideful. Bro talks all that shit, but I don't think he can, walk the talk, bro. He is the insolent one here.
Monitoring the military frequencies.
Target at 3 o'clock. Going to have visual contact in a
Dragon.
second or two.
Oh,
Can you see? It's some kind of monster.
I saw it.
Target locked. Missiles away.
Not good enough, bro. Need an alien tech. Damn, that dragon menacing. That entire sequence was sick. The POV perspective of the camera work, you know, looking all staticky because obviously this is supposed to be from the perspective of the jet planes and stuff like that. And then the static like transitions and cuts with the dragon fights in midair. That was sick.
Sure you don't want my help?
Connor, you need the help. Gas. A gas station? Yeah, it's called a gas. I wonder what regular people think when they see Forever Knights out in public. Firebolt! Firebolt! They're like LARPing. They're like role-playing as knights, you know? It's a secret, it's a very serious organization, but to the public, this armor and stuff like that, I think they probably just like make a joke. They probably mock them. Dragon has some stuff
all
on the
you need to do is
chest.
stop it. Connor will take care of the rest.
What's gonna be this time? Humongosaur?
Nah,
Why not?
Humongo's too close to what I'll be fighting. Gotta figure dragon than I have.
Thinking it through, huh?
Yeah.
Stone!
Why? I thought that maybe he should go, you know, the chill guy, and we should just like freeze him. Chroma Stone. I guess we can like take in the peep, like the fire attacks. Yep, nice. Connor, do your thing. Wonder what that thing is in the chest of the dragon.
Weird. But for a second there, I thought you were trying to tell me something.
Maybe the dragon's not bad. I don't know. The vibes I'm getting from the dragon, is he a victim here?
Weird. But for a second there, I thought you were trying to tell me something.
Connor, do something!
Nice one, Ben.
Indeed.
Ben's too close to the dragon.
He doesn't care. Connor does not give a fuck.
Ben's too close to the dragon.
Pity.
Indeed. Pity. Insolence. Okay, Connor, you and your one lines, one words actually.
Dragon.
Pity. Exist for one purpose, and one purpose alone. And you know exactly, or are you not, one of us?
This is lame. Connor sucks. Yo, Ben's getting cooked. Gwen, stop his ass. Yo. Oh. Not like that though, Gwen. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, Gwen. Jesus. Connor, that was out of line.
We need to have a little talk.
Yep.
Wasn't personal.
Yeah, fuck you, Connor. Fuck you and your hairline, you Majin Vegeta looking ass.
My way again. It will become so.
Bruh. This guy, the audacity. The sheer audacity, the arrogance, and the pride Connor has for fucking what, bro? You've done nothing. You've delivered no results at all. Holy shit, you're lame. Oh, nice!
You know
Nice, Ben!
If you're trying to scare us, it's going to take fancy wristwatch.
Just kill him. Straight up. Connor needs to be taught a lesson. Bro thinks he's hot shit because he's like the best clown of the forever clowns. Somebody needs to show him what true terror is.
It's going to take a lot more than a stripling with a fancy wristwatch. Right?
We've taken a sacred oath.
Forever cuck, bro. I thought that maybe you, mushroom bull-ass kid, that you could like figure out that this is wrong. And that this interpretation of the Knight's Code is not honorable. And that maybe, just maybe, we could have an alliance here. Fuck these dudes. Let's get out of here. Oh, even bigger.
Where the 12 and 408 freeways meet.
Fucking coward. All Ben had to do was get a little bit bigger. And that's not just a little bit bigger. That was way bigger. Way big! I just realized I missed Way Big, man. When is he gonna come back?
6200 Prospect Boulevard, where the...
What?
It's where the dragon's going.
Squire!
The Knights
Squire.
found a huge relic was, or what it
A
did, so
relic.
they hid it for safekeeping. If it had any technology they could use against the dragon. When it flew
Okay.
across the Atlantic, we figured it was...
Holy shit,
And
he's
that's all I know, I
snitching.
swear!
Damn, he gets the full
That's
details.
fine, really.
I think the relic's alien, but they haven't figured out what it does yet!
This fucking guy. Even at the very... Wait, I got a little bit more to snitch on you. Listen. I said that he should have told us from the beginning and went against Connor. But snitching like that, that's not the point. I wanted him of his own volition to basically stand up against Connor without us needing to threaten. So this also is lame. It doesn't matter if he's helping us right now. It's all about the intent.
They haven't figured out what it does yet!
Pathetic.
You're pathetic, Connor. Fuck you.
Telling you something else.
A
That
pattern.
wasn't fire coming out of its mouth. It was more like a laser.
What? Maybe.
Hey, you talk. Sort of.
Kevin,
What does that mean? The dragon's trying to talk to you. Yeah? Well, you talk, Kevin. Why are you surprised? What's the comparison being made right now? Kevin is such a species that it's actually like impressive that he also talks.
I heard it too. See what happens when you listen, Ben, and think.
Okay, even if it was saying, I'm gonna chew you like bubblegum.
I've
Save
got a
me.
theory. I knew I'd seen one of these before. What is it?
Galvan Universo Translate in
Nice.
real time.
Okay.
Pretty common alien tech.
The
Cool.
dragon had something like this near its throat, but it looked...
To do is replace
it.
the broken one with this one.
Yeah, then we can talk to
That's
him.
all, huh?
There it is. Spider monkey.
Monkey!
There it is.
Ben,
I'm getting way too hyped. I love making monkey noises. Sometimes secretly at night when I'm just alone, I just make random monkey noises. And maybe my neighbors here in the apartment, I just fucking ook out. And then I'm like, I don't know, it's just like primitive. It's just like in my DNA. It's just like I want to ook out sometime, you know? It's fun. Straight up try sometimes. It's really fun, man.
Ben, wait for us!
Nice. Oh god. He did not care. Nice one. You know what's crazy? Not that Kevin just threw, you know, a fucking wooden thing at the dragon's head, but maybe there doesn't need to be consistency, but I noticed that Gwen's barrier, it cracks against, like, remember that one episode where Volcanus and he had his like little gnomes, and the gnomes had like the little pickaxe thing, and every time, you know, it hit Gwen's barrier, it broke, it shattered. Like, I'm trying to see a stress test to see like how strong Gwen's barriers are. Maybe it's different strengths sometimes, you know, you can't just like treat all of them the same, but this one tanked the dragon breath and it's perfectly fine, no cracks. Oh, reflected. Yeah, Gwen could be getting stronger too, true.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Leave me alone.
Why wouldn't I be able to talk?
I don't know, bro, you're a fucking dragon. I just think that you're just like a mindless species.
A what?
Dragon.
Monster?
Yeah? Well, I thought you...
Oh, I don't really look like
I'm a
this.
spider monkey.
Sorry. All mammals look alike to me.
It's not
Racist.
sort of favor a monkey. Smells like one too.
Monkey.
Okay, enough with that.
I want my ship back.
Shit.
My tracking signal says it's here.
That must be the relic the Knights have been talking
Yeah,
about.
the relic.
Are you one of the Knights?
Nah, we're not.
No.
The Knights are lame.
But they asked me to help catch you. Back when I...
The Knights are the monsters. They attacked me for no reason right after I landed. Broke
I
my
believe it.
translator box.
I believe it.
You sure you're not one of them?
Me?
Wait. So how long has this happened for? The way that, you know, this dragon is saying it makes it sound like the ship and like the imprisonment was pretty recent. But weren't the Knights talking as if this is like thousands of years of like ancient lore and history? Has the dragon really been locked up for that long? Or are they fucking lying right now? 1,000 years, right? But the way that the dragon's talking makes it sound so casual. It's just so funny to imagine that the Knights are just fucking capping and that this shit happened like last week. And the Knights are so full of it, they just created their own bullshit lore and propaganda. But then everyone else had to drink the Kool-Aid. Nah, I doubt it.
No way. I wouldn't be caught dead in that stupid armor.
Bro, you wanted to be in it.
You're an alien, right? What were you doing here?
I was making... Why else would anyone come to this insignificant rock?
No, bro, my bad. Remember, I think it was in Destroy All Aliens, right? Or was it the Secret of Omnitrix where we figured out that aliens view humans as delicacy? We're literally just livestock food to them. We're like, Earth is like a very inferior planet, you know, and like if there's like a tier list, Earth is not very high up. This fucking rock, huh? They just wanted to make a map. All right. This is like the boonies. This is like undiscovered, uncharted boonies. And he showed up to just like, you know, oh, all right, this is Earth, huh?
This insignificant rock.
You're a map maker?
And a darn good one, D. I've got business.
Map maker?
Finding your ship and then heading home.
Oh, I'll be heading home, all right. Not a single one of those Forever Knights left alive.
I agree. You know what? Let's do it. I think that's a great idea. We should collaborate and get rid of them for, like, finally we can get rid of them for good.
His translator box must be broken again.
Sorry, Gwen.
Look, if you think about it, this whole thing is really just a great big...
Understanding?
Okay. Maybe misunderstandings a little too...
Those Forever Knights stole from me.
There it is. It's been actually 1,000 years. That's so fucked up, bro. Forever Knights deserve all of the smoke. Ben, why are we defending the Knights right now? They suck.
Forever Knights stole from me 1,000 years.
Well, how long?
It's a long time.
1,000, bro.
To be away from your family. The baby's probably flying by now.
That's fucked up.
No, we
He's a
really
parent.
don't know this much either.
What are you getting at?
If we just skated out of here, right?
Not my business. Bro, you fucking invited, you are the middleman that basically brought us here. Now, Kim, let's bail, Gwen. Gwen, you want to go for dinner right now? I'm down for some donuts.
Say anything.
I would.
All right, fine. Connor's here. Oh, the lamos.
A big mistake. I'll work on the dragon.
Not a mistake. Dude, Mr. Dragon's a victim.
You don't understand.
Don't shoot! Trying to...
Just wants to go home.
No! It's not going to escape us.
They're so ignorant. Forever Knights suck. Like, they're probably so caught up in their own roleplay as knights. Knights and dragons and shit. They don't even realize it's a fucking alien. They kept the alien, you know, dragon parent hostage for 1,000 years for fucking what? So that they could have like a mural. They could have like a big, you know, painting and lore of like, oh, our honorable Forever Knights, you know, this is our duty, this is our legacy. They're a bunch of forever retards. At the ship? The relic.
Ah, never looked better.
Cool ship.
Weapons?
Didn't think I'd need him when I landed.
You don't have to do this.
Nah, do it.
I know.
Do it.
But I want to.
Yes, I am so down. Why are we doing like devil's advocate? Like, why are we playing both sides right now? Ben, fuck the Knights. The Knights suck. This is not a mistake. They have absolute intent and malice. They're genuinely ignorant, stupid monkeys that deserve everything that they're coming. Like, straight up, Mr. Dragon here should wipe them out and we should help him.
This.
I know.
But I want to. Me too, bro.
You would too. Yes, you are.
Yes,
so
you are.
do yourself a favor.
And get out of
Stay
here. I'm just a dumb kid. I thought Ben was gonna cook with some sort of speech, and the dragon's like, yes, I know you are. So get the fuck out of my way, bro. It's actually kind of pretty cool to see a dragon, you know, standing on, you know, both his legs. Basically, you know, utilizing a gun like that. Pretty cool.
Yourself a favor. Stay out of my way.
All he was doing was making a map. He wasn't gonna hurt anybody. He didn't even mean to scare anyone. Thing is just kind of ridiculous, isn't it?
Ridiculous? Passed down through 50 generations. We all did.
The only thing ridiculous are these fucking LARPers, bro. Still in their knight cosplay. What oath? Go get a fucking job, Unk. What are you doing right now? You're wearing a fucking curtain on your back. What are we doing? Straight up. You know what'd be really funny to think about too? The fact that they knew the entire time the alien dragon meant no harm and was trying to make a map. But because, again, they're role-playing as fucking knights and dragons that they did this shit. That'd be so malicious.
Us down through 50 generations. We all did.
Yeah, but...
We live.
What a pathetic
and we will
existence.
do it right here. Before this day is over.
I don't think trying
They're
to tell you.
brainwashed.
Heads up!
It's a cult, man. They're brainwashed. Kevin, don't let that happen. That's right. Kevin, come on. Are you Kevin? Come on. There we go.
No.
Gwen.
I've been waiting 1,000 years for this, so no.
Let him
Can't
have it,
convince me.
Ben.
What do you think you're doing?
T-posing.
Stopping you. Don't laugh. I could turn into Humungus.
Good.
Or maybe Chromastone or Spider Monkey. But I'm not going to.
Well,
What happened in the beginning of today's episode? Ben was boxing and Gwen was basically training him. And Ben said, you know what? Sometimes maybe my alien form isn't enough. And then there were some memes going around about headbutt, but Gwen was, I think, really saying, use your brain. That's what's happening right now. Ben is solving this without force. Pure diplomacy and talking it out. That's huge development and growth, actually. Grandpa Max would be proud. I'm not proud, though, because I'm not Grandpa Max. I want to fucking crash out with a dragon.
makes it easier for me.
You're
Hit him.
not a monster.
Hit him! Kill him, Gwen!
Let him go.
Don't do it, Gwen.
Kevin's been taking so many L's recently. The show just nerfed Kevin so hard. This is sad to see. The ship! Bruh. Bye-bye! The audacity. Fuck you, Connor. God, that's so annoying.
How did you do it?
Talked it out.
You know, get the dragon to go.
Oh, I used my head.
He did? Again, intro of today's episode. We were just talking about that, right? I guess he kind of played to the map maker's like ego and pride, you know? You're a map maker. You're not a monster. I would have crashed out so hard, bro. But that's great. Ben is becoming way more mature and learns how to deal with problems rather than just through sheer force.
How did you do it?
Huh?
You know, get the dragon to go.
Used my head.
Headbutt, huh?
Yeah,
An
headbutt.
old one, but it always works.
Yeah.
You
And Kevin completes the circle. We went full circle there, bro. We started off the episode with Ben not understanding what Gwen was trying to say when doing this, and when Ben was like, oh yeah, headbutt. And now Kevin, the misunderstanding, headbutt, yeah, yeah, that's what happened, bro.
Headbutt, huh?
Yeah.
An old one, but it always works.
Thanks, Kevin.
You're really coming along, kid. Okay, Unc, you're 1 year older than me. Why the fuck you acting like, you know, Grandpa Max right now? What do you mean you're coming along, kid?
You're really coming along, kid.
Thanks, Kevin.
All right, Unc.
Glad you understand.
Nice one. Fuck these Forever Knights.
And then the beast flew off.
Another failure.
Headed for home.
All I hear are excuses, Connor. Isn't this guy just a fraud? Ain't this the biggest fraud here? He delivers no result. It's always excuses on excuses and excuses. Someone should demote him. That's so disrespectful. That is so disrespectful. If I was the king here, Connor's head would be in a guillotine. Why the fuck you throwing the portfolio at his feet, bro? You should be delivering it with a bow. Holy shit. L chivalry. Again, bro.
Where are you
Again.
going, Connor?
Don't know. Entire life, I've never given a moment's thought to what I would do once this was over.
Go get a real job. Stop with their cosplay LARPing, Unk. Go get a real job.
Gone, Patrick. We failed. And now there's no reason.
There's no we, bro. You failed. Anyway, Forever King is named Patrick, huh?
And now there's no reason for us to exist. You, me, the Forever Knights, all.
Pointless? Hardly. Now we know that sub one dragon, but an entire planet of...
This is why humans are monkeys. We are just pathetic, corrupt, greedy, malicious, just despicable creatures that shouldn't exist. Cancer of the earth. Straight up. The average monkey that we called humans, this is it. Mapmaker was gracious enough to let this go. He could have wiped them out, but now they're like, we gonna go to space, baby. Yeehaw! Them dragons, baby. The Knights and Dragon roleplay ain't ending here, baby. It's just getting started.
There's not one dragon, but...
Also, it makes a lot of sense why the other aliens sees humans as an inferior race in this show. Look at this. Bunch of dumbasses. Genuinely ignorant monkeys.
Planet of them. How soon before more of the beasts are...
Bruh.
They could be making their play.
No, they left in
Connor.
peace.
The world needs the Forever Knight.
Oh, we
must
don't.
always stand ready to fight the dragon.
Nobody asked for the Forever Knight. Y'all ain't the plumbers. Y'all ain't doing shit except the LARP in your knight costume. Who asked? Genuinely. Who asked for the help of the Forever Knight? Nobody. They just decided to fucking make a castle. They're fucking LARPing. I don't know where their funding is coming from. That's the greatest secret of them all. Where the fuck is the money coming to fund this shitty ass fucking after school club?
And the despicable traitors who help them. Oh, say I.
So say we all!
Yeah, that's right, Squire. You know that this is fraudulent, Squire. You know deep in your heart, this is not what true chivalrous knights do. Come on, man. Lame. And that is another episode of Ben 10. God damn, I got heated. Wouldn't you get heated, though, after you saw that shit? Fuck, we should have just wiped out the Forever Knights. They are cancer of this earth. Mr. Mapmaker was graceful enough to just leave. While Connor kept shooting, by the way. Oh my god, bro. When Connor kept shooting there, if I was Mr. Mapmaker, I might have just turned the ship around and said, fuck you, and came back. Terrible mistake. There is a fine line between kindness and naivety. And I don't think Ben truly understands the gravity of the situation. Yeah, these are heroic delusions in my opinion. Does it need to be this deep for a children's cartoon? Let me fucking cook. I think what Ben did today was one half good in terms of development and growth and being mature enough to settle this without using violent force. But the other half is pure retardation, delusions of heroic ideals. Seeing the good of humanity here, what did that get you, bro? Forever Knights are even more enraged and they're gonna fucking chase after the Dragon Mapmaker planet now. You chose to see the good in people and look where it got you. There needs to be practicality. You can't just assume everyone is just gonna be fucking good, bro. But hey, what the fuck do I know? I'm just a dude getting way too heated about children's cartoons. That's it from me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlist for even more content. And until next time, take care.